Welcome to TouchPoints TV. I'm Debbie House, Editor-in-Chief of Retail TouchPoints, and I'm here with Alison Henriksen, who's the CFO of the Specialty Fashion Group. Welcome and thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Debbie.
So we're here today because we're presenting you with a Customer Engagement Award, but first I wanted to let you fill our audience in a little bit on who Specialty Fashion Group is and what you do.
Sure. Well, Specialty Fashion Group is the largest women's apparel retailer in Australia. And we've been around for about 20 years as a company and grown from literally a startup with one brand, and we now have 6 brands, all women's apparel. And we've got 900 stores operating in Australia and New Zealand, and we've got 8 transactional websites, including one website actually that sells exclusively into the US.
Okay.
We've got a lot of loyal customers. Mm-hmm. We've had, really from the start, a collection. We've collected our customers' details. It was a lot of foresight by our CEO, Gary Pelstein, to start collecting that data very early on when no one else was doing it. And as a result, we now have over 7 million customer members.
Wow.
So that's a great asset to have.
Absolutely.
And it means that, we've got a lot of information about our customers, and we're able to market to them in a very personal way, but on a mass scale.
And that's so important these days, so you're definitely ahead of the curve as far as that's concerned. So we've awarded Specialty Fashion Group a Customer Engagement Award in the category of cross-channel analytics, and I'm going to present this to you so we can do that on video.
Thank you.
Here you
That's
go.
Great.
I'm going to give that to you. And some of the nomination that came in had a lot to do with your work with SDL and campaign management. And I was hoping maybe you could fill us in a little bit on the work that you've been doing with SDL and how that prompted this award.
Sure. Well, as I said, we have this massive database, not short of information, but really, I guess it was 18 months ago, we realised we really needed to move on in being able to communicate more effectively with our customers.
Okay.
And the systems we had in place weren't adequate for us to do that. And we didn't have also the in-house expertise we really needed to be able to leverage the data. So what we set about doing was building our team and also finding a software provider that could support us with our needs. And that was SDL. They have a pretty neat software package called Alterian, and the implementation of that was pretty fast. It took us about three months to be up and running with that, and pretty much immediately got results in terms of just being able to use the data to be able to dissect the data, I should mean, to communicate, particularly through EDMs, to our customers very quickly. So, in the past, sending an EDM was quite laborious. It meant a lot of number crunching, a lot of spreadsheet work to identify the customers we wanted to contact. Got very little data back in terms of response rates, click-through rates. Now it's incredibly easy. We're sending out many campaigns a week for our various brands, and we literally turn around EDM campaigns within an hour of receiving the brief from the brand who requires the support. So it's just meant in the first instance we've been able to contact our customers more effectively and efficiently, and now we're really moving on to using that information and insight we're getting from those EDMs to dissect our customer base even more and give her even more relevant information about what she might be interested in buying from us.
So have you gotten some good feedback from your customers?
Well, the feedback has been actually in the response rates.
The results,
we can see it in terms of, first of all, the open rates of our EDMs. Above industry standards. Our click-through rates to our website from the EDMs are also well above industry standards. And then, of course, the response rates. We can measure how many of those customers have been into our website and been into our stores and shopped with us in response to the campaign. And on average, the uplift we can measure in response is at least 3%. And the return on investment's been incredibly attractive. We've just had we had the initial one-off implementation cost of the software. We have our own internal team, which we're bearing the cost for, but we're looking at returns of investment of over 2,000%.
Wow.
So
that's pretty amazing.
It's a no-brainer, the statistics are telling us that our customer feels she's receiving more relevant, targeting from us, and we're sending her information about product that she's going to be interested in. Yeah.
So, what kind of advice would you give to other retailers who are looking to invest in this type of system, or create improvements in this area?
I think it's try and keep it simple. Be clear about upfront what you're trying to achieve. We've taken a very staged approach. For us, it was let's just. First of all, just become efficient in being able to communicate, and then we'll get clever about how we dissect the segments of customers and how bespoke we get with information that we send her. We took quite a big step in bringing the customer insights analysis in-house. A lot of retailers outsource that.
Right.
We think it's a competitive advantage to have that expertise in-house, but you do need a certain amount of scale to be able to justify that, because we've got such a large store base, such a large customer base, 6 brands.
Yeah.
It makes it easier for us to do it than smaller retailers. But I think everyone can do it. It's just the extent to which you do it that can be different.
All right, well, thanks again for joining us on TouchPoints TV, and congratulations again
Pleasure.
on the award.
Thank you.
If our viewers want to learn more about the Customer Engagement Awards or Specialty Fashion Group specifically, the PDF is available on the Retail TouchPoints website. Thanks again for joining us today on TouchPoints TV. Have a great day.
Thank you.